If you live in Scott County, you may have noticed an increase in your home's assessed value. News 8's Joe McCoy joins us in studio to break down why these assessments are so high. Good evening, Joe.
Yeah, good evening, Linda. Today, the Board of Review began the process of reviewing the 350 petitions from homeowners who are simply not happy. Values have increased about 20% in our area over the past 2 years, and according to the county assessors, that's because of the rising housing market. Now, while increases are not unusual, increases this big are. These values are calculated based on a lot of factors, including how much nearby homes have sold for, the size of your home, and whether you have a finished basement. I spoke with a Bettendorf resident whose house has increased $75,000.
We protested it due to the fact that when we look at very similar homes with square footage, there are some homes that have lower assessed values than ours, and there are homes that are the square footage is larger than ours that have a lower assessed tax value than ours.
Now, Linda, while I was at the meeting, it really was quite fascinating being there because you see the process that they go through in Scott County to assess these housing values, and they go through each house and they compare it to the houses in the neighborhood, and you really get an understanding of how they got to that number for that housing assessment.
And I'm sure this higher tax is quite a surprise to some homeowners. Is there anything being done on a state level to lessen the burden of the increased property taxes?
Yeah, Linda. So in the state of Iowa, Governor Kim Reynolds and other legislators are passing legislation to hopefully decrease property taxes. The bill that they just passed will curb property taxes in a manner that will take the burden off of residents. And they say that this bill is estimated to provide $100 million in relief, Linda.
All right, Joe, thank you. The review board says it hopes to have all petitions reviewed by the end of May.